Hey guys, what's going on? It's Meatwagon, and yes, Battlefield Bad Company 2 Vietnam expansion pack. So the other night we were talking guns into trying out the Vietnam pack here, and he did. He joined in, and this was some of the first games that he got on here. So these maps were all new to him, but I'm playing with my best crime partner here, True Killer. I got Bentley and Guns in my squad, and I tell you what, I had a lot of fun. I had so much fun going back to this Vietnam maps and playing these. I tell you what, we ran a steamroller all night. I don't know, maybe there's not that many good players playing anymore or what, but I was just having a ball. It seemed like none of that weird lag I was talking about before. My hit registration was on. It seemed like I didn't get any like BS deaths. So, you know, this one's not going to be really about all crazy tactics and strategy and all that stuff. This is just going to be me showing you guys a game where I had a lot of fun playing with some good friends. And I tell you what, I guess I've been thinking about it, and I've been reading a lot of the comments, and I wanted to thank you guys. I see a lot of really good support in the comments section from you guys over on NextGenTactics. I think that's really cool how, you know, people can just be honest, and, you know, if you like the video and, you know, you either get some tactics or strategies out of it, or you just enjoy watching it, and you know, let me know. And that's cool because, you know, I do go through there and I read the comments over there. I actually can't respond to a bunch of comments without it, you know, it telling me to type in the code to make sure I'm not a bot. Since it's not my channel, I can't just reply to a bunch of comments, but I do read through them, and I wanted to thank you guys for you know, posting up those comments. It's really cool, and I appreciate that, and I'm glad you guys do enjoy the gameplay. But what, you know, going back to this Vietnam, I think that now that I really think about it, I think that I ranked up my character a lot, probably more than half of my rankings might be in you know, during the time I was playing the Vietnam pack here. I really got into this. I had a lot of fun. I mean, the way they made this game up, you can see here, I'm freaking out right here, just talking about the gameplay a little bit. I'm yelling, my AK's out of ammo. I haven't reloaded. I'm running around with my pistol. These guys know where I'm at, and I run back into this guy, and we kill each other. So, I mean, it's times like that, if you're having a good night, you know, things don't bother you, and this was just one of those nights for me. I tell you, I could probably post offense and defense from every game that we played this night. Like on this particular map, we run through them pretty good. At the final base, I think they had probably 4 guys rage quit at the end, which, you know, it happens sometimes, not that big of a deal. But it was like 3/4 full room for both teams, going through most of this until the end. And that's what we found, probably about 75% capacity in the rooms. You know, it's tough to get full rooms now. I'm not sure why. I mean, it's a really fun game in comparison. Oh, look at this. I love switching to the pistol. In all the Bad Company series, whether it's regular Bad Company or Vietnam, I love switching to that pistol because I'd said before in some other videos, you can do some work with your pistol in these games. Now, I do like running the pistols that you can shoot faster, but in this particular one, I'm running the 1911, which has some really good, you know, stopping power on it. Basically, you can put guys down in 2, maybe 3 shots if you're on target. So it's a fun pistol to use. And you can see I switch out pretty quick because you can go through all your ammo on your AK really quick. Like right here, I made a mistake and didn't reload my pistol back there. You can see I switched to it, had 1 pistol shot, and right here you're going to see why I always say I'm not a knifer. Look at, oops, I missed 2 knife shots at that guy, but the other guy, he comes around the corner, cleans me up. So, I mean, those little sequences like that, it's just funny because when you're in a squad with your friends calling out, help, help, you know, I'm over here, I'm surrounded by guys. But what I was saying earlier, after reading a lot of the comments, you know, a lot of people talk about that they wish they had, you know, people that played the objectives in their squad. You know, I guess I'm really blessed, you know, to try not to sound too cheesy, but to have a lot of really good players on my friends list, and players that play I guess maybe the same way that I like to play, you know, pushing forward, playing for the objective, having fun trying to just go through and steamroll people. And the way you steamroll them is you rush as much as you can. You go in there and you never let off, you know, planting these, you get them back on their heels, because, you know, I've been on the other side of that. I've been on the side where maybe I wasn't running with a full squad and we were up against a team of some really good players that were organized, and they were just pushing so hard that kept us back on our heels. It's like you almost say to yourself, oh my God, you know, what do I have to do? I can't even, you know, catch my breath in this. And when you're on offense, if you can do that, you just keep pressing these guys as hard as you can, and it really makes for some exciting gameplay and fun gameplay as well. I think right here, I'm kind of hanging out, waiting for my squad to spawn in on me before we attack this B target. B target on the temple here is it's all enclosed by 4 walls. You can jump in through the front and through the right side. There's some doors you can blow open on the front and on the left side. But if you can get in there, whether you're on offense or defense, and establish a squad or 2 in there, this is a really hard base to either attack or to, you know, to go in there and try and defuse the MCOM after the offensive got in there and basically taken over that walled-in area. But you can see right here, I'm looking around. I always search around who I want to spawn on, and True Killer's right in here, right in the mix of the battle. That's definitely where I want to go. Get in here. I'm not worried about getting taken out. I just want to defend this plant, you know, at all costs. Calling out to my teammate, True. You know, these guys are jumping on the front wall. Good communications as always, and you know, communications. It's not like the try hard, the enemy of having a good time. I'm trying to maybe implement some of my motto into this. Communicate with your teammates, and you know what? In Battlefield Bad Company, and Battlefield 3 when it comes out, even if they're not someone you know, if they're in your squad and you can see that they're trying to work together, you guys are spawning on each other, you guys are dropping ammo packs and health packs, they're reviving, you can see that they're trying to play maybe the way that you want to play. Communicate with them. You never know, you might find someone that you want to add to your friends list that's going to play the game the way you like to play it, and then there you go, you just add another squad mate where you can enjoy the game. And I mean, that's really the key to all these things, right? It's about the short time, the little bit of time that you can actually dedicate to playing video games out of your real life, whether you go to school, whether you go to work, you know, no matter what you do, there's a limited time you have to play video games. So if you can have some good squad mates that you enjoy playing with, or if you can meet people along the way and build a team, I mean, that's great. That's a good feeling. And that way, like I said, the limited time that you're going to be playing, you're going to be having a blast. Just like this. I mean, just steamrolling through people. I mean, when we go on defense, I don't think I'll show the defense on this particular one, because what happens is, if you don't go on attack, like spawn in, like you saw at the beginning of this game, True spawned in, I picked my lightweight kit, I spawned in, and we ran. We ran in there, and we got in there. Guns got around to the backside of the base as the spawn ninja, and that's it. We already took control of the first base. If you don't do that, you're going to get spawn trapped. There's a choke point, you know, it's from one island to another island. And there's a choke point there where you have to cross a bridge or cross the water. If the defense beats you to that no-go line, then you're screwed. You're stuck in your spawn. You're gonna, what seems to be most people do is they switch to sniper kit, and they're content with just sitting back and sniping until all their tickets bleed out. Now, myself and True, I posted a video before where we actually got spawn trapped on defense. We came into the game late. They were already spawn trapped at the first base. Everyone was sitting back sniping. Well, we didn't do that. We went and we adapted a plan that we were going to, you know, either go 2 different ways, and whoever successfully made it across, we would wait for the other one to spawn in, and we actually broke the spawn trap. 2 people broke the spawn trap. An outnumbered attack, or an outnumbered defense versus offense, and we were able to break it. So sometimes don't just be content to say, all right, we're at the first base, we've already lost, we're screwed, give up. Don't give up, because if you can push past that spawn trap, man, that is incredible. It's an incredible feeling. Well, I hope you guys like this, because I do have a few more games I can put up. Like, again, nothing super tactical, nothing super try-hard serious mode. This was a fun night of gameplay, playing the Vietnam pack with some friends, and thought I'd bring it to you guys, see if you guys enjoyed it. If so, let me know in the comments. I'll bring you some more of these videos. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.
The GIs are gearing up to face heavy resistance as scores of NVA troops have been reported in the area.
Did you like this video? If you did, check out a couple of these at the top. On NGT Minecraft, we have Guns for Hire and Meatwagon playing on our NGT Minecraft server, being dumb and dumber yet again. In the middle, on NGT Games, we have Spider-Bite, Meatwagon, and myself committing through a full playthrough of Borderlands, including the DLC. And at the bottom, on NGT Zombies, we have Spider-Bite, Hypermole, Meatwagon, and myself playing another custom PC World at War zombie map called BBF, or Baseball Field. Click the corresponding thumbnails to watch the videos.